Episode 1 of Special Ops Lioness Season 3 starts with Jo working out at home as global news reports play in the background. She takes a shower and squeezes in some family time during breakfast. She's currently working 9 to 5 and Neil is loving it. After breakfast, Jo sets off on her way to work and calls Caitlin, who's also in the middle of breakfast with her husband, talking about the downfall of journalism and the end of democracy. As Jo asks about the day's schedule, a car suddenly rear-ends her. She manages to at least let Caitlin know that she is being blackjacked before an elite team kidnap her. Caitlin immediately notifies the team. We then circle back 6 months earlier when Jo was pulled from her temporary CIA job to meet with a Ukrainian double agent. This Ukrainian agent gives them a chance to get to Alexei Yurimov, the head of a brutal Russian military intelligence spy unit. He's believed to be Putin's second in command, and while the Ukrainians can't risk capturing him, the US most certainly can. And just like that, Jo and her team find themselves in Ukraine, embedded with an elite Delta Force unit. They come in blazing hot in full high-tech gear and blanket the area with smoke to blind the enemy's advanced aerial drones. Expectedly, once they get to the Delta Force unit bunker, tensions run high. Cody, the Delta Force unit leader, aggressively sidelines Jo's tight-knit operators in the initial assault mission. However, it's decided that only Jo and Cruz will join the frontline assault, while the others remain behind as Overwatch. Obviously, Jo's team are not particularly happy about that, but fall in line all the same. They quickly discuss the rest of the plan here, which includes deploying K9 dogs and using the morning fog to breach the farmhouse and capture Yurimov alive. They also make it clear that their mission until they get Yurimov is to protect Jo no matter what. The following morning, the two teams coordinate and successfully capture Yurimov. Unfortunately, a K9 dog is killed during the intense takedown of the North Korean soldiers guarding the target. After securing said target, the team carries out a minor surgery to remove the tracker on Yurimov's arm. They quickly move out with their live target as Russian drones launch a retaliatory attack. The Overwatch team covers the area with smoke and allows the team to successfully reach the bunker. At the bunker, Jo's team tries to complain about how everything went down, but she reminds them that it's not the place to do that. Somehow the team safely smuggles Yurimov into the US and makes it back home alive. Now after the mission, Jo returns home late with her family already in bed. She hears a knock on the door and checks it out, where she finds 2 men pretending to be officers asking her to step outside the house. However, she demands to see their badges and names. They then try to break in and she takes them out. When Neil awakens, he's shocked to find 2 dead bodies outside the house. The episode ends with Jo turning to look at him as she calls it in, requesting the FBI's help. So this season opens with the stakes higher than ever, and Jo's enemies certainly bring the fight to her door. Quite literally, as we can see from the ending. So far, Jo has always felt in control of what's happening, and in most cases has managed to keep the danger out of her home. She's always sort of compartmentalized her life into these different boxes, but now she can't really do that anymore. The incident couldn't have happened at a worse time either. After the last time she nearly died, Neil has been wary of the dangers of her work. They've had multiple fights about this too, and shooting 2 guys outside their home won't help her case. Can her marriage with Neil survive the repercussions of her latest mission, I wonder? This season does a good job too of showing what modern warfare and a world war would actually look like. With all the new high-tech gear and drones etc, it's easy to understand the brutality that they bring. We also love the inclusion of the K9 characters too, that's a smart move, but the death of one of the dogs certainly hits hard. Overall, the show maintains its classic gritty Taylor Sheridan style, and in this instance that's certainly a good thing. Let's hope the rest of the season can continue that trend.
Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.